to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
Riverton Blowdorn Lumber is proud to support youth sports. Experience the Blowdorn difference. Quality products, design, delivery, and expert service. Blowdorn Lumber, 1202 North Federal in Riverton. Blowdorn Lumber. Papa Murphy's on North Federal in Riverton makes your pizza to order. Order online at papamurphys.com or in store. Delicious, fresh-made pizza just the way you want it. Papa Murphy's is a proud supporter of our local Fremont County student athletes.
Detailing done different can protect your vehicle with S-Tech's Action Series, Carbon or Smart Series ceramic tint, plus premium ceramic coatings for maximum UV and heat protection. All backed by a lifetime warranty. Expect expert detailing to make any ride look brand new. Call 307-851-5158 today. Detailing done different.
Why should your new floor come from Carpet One? Because we're passionate about the spaces our neighbors call home. We're part of your community, and we're also part of the world's largest cooperative of independently owned and operated flooring stores. So you can be sure you'll get great selection and outstanding value with every installation. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, tile, or luxury vinyl, our experts take the guesswork out of choosing the right floor. We're your local Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor.
Good evening, Lander sports fans. The Lander Valley Lady Tigers are on the air in their semifinal matchup in the Class 3A West Regional Basketball Tournament from Lander. The Lady Tigers will be playing the Pinedale Wranglers, the Lady Wranglers, #1 team in the state. Pinedale got here by way of a 48-24 win over Warland, and Lander got here with a 61-50 win over Powell in the quarterfinals. So Pinedale against Lander. The winner goes on to meet Cody in the girls 3A championship. Cody this afternoon eliminated Mountain View from the championship game 49-24. So the games that we'll have for you tomorrow at 10 o'clock, Mountain View will play Powell for the right to go to the state tournament, and Lyman will play the loser of this game for the right to go to the state tournament. And of course, this morning, Lander, the boys, the Tigers, had a very exciting 59-52 win over the Pinedale Wranglers to advance to the opportunity to maybe go to state. Still need another win, and that could happen tomorrow morning. Lander plays at 11:30 tomorrow against the loser of Powell and Lovell. So both Tiger teams in contention for state tournament berth right now. Joining me on the broadcast, as always, Taryn Debley. Good afternoon, Taryn.
Good afternoon, Ernie. Looking forward to some Tiger basketball.
I tell you, Pinedale is one of the better teams in the entire state of Wyoming. Matter of fact, they're #1. Pinedale comes into this game with a 21-1 overall record. That's pretty darn good, isn't it?
Yeah, they're an incredible basketball team. I mean, they can shoot the ball, they can score inside, they play defense. I mean, they're just a really well-rounded bunch. Honestly, their starting five might be better than any girls team in the state.
Lander played them first on February 15th. That was here in Lander, and Pinedale won that game 67-52. And then in Pinedale, just a week later, the Lady Wranglers really put it on the Tigers, who just didn't have it that night. It was Pinedale 61-25. So here's not really the rubber match, but you know, we've been talking all week about teams that beat the other teams twice in a season. it's hard to get that third victory, and let's see if that plays out here this afternoon.
Lander Valley is going to have to shoot the ball well today, Ernie. I think if they can, attack from all three phases, in the paint, at the free throw line, and from the three-point arc, I think they'll be just fine. But, as we've said before, this is a very good Pinedale team, so Lander's going to have to be on their A game.
Yeah, they will have. I lost my.
And here at Haskell's Furniture and Flooring, we have the best brands. With our size, we are able to shop for you. We're able to choose the top products from the best companies. We carry Lazy Boy, Tempur-Pedic, Ashley, Sealy.
Loose cord?
Yeah, there we go.
Okay, Taryn, that's a pretty good analysis of what the Lady Tigers have to do. And I want to say that we want to appreciate some extra sponsors that we have for tonight's game. Porter's Mountain View Supply, the Shoshone Rose Casino, Legacy Natural Gas, Wyoming Community Bank, and Sage West Healthcare for helping make the live stream of tonight's game on possible. Make tonight's game possible. Okay? Does that make sense to you, Taryn?
Yep.
Okay, then it must be okay. We're on KFCW 93.1 and on YO Today YouTube. We'll be right back with our starting lineups. This is our Hampton Inn and Suites pregame show, and we'll be back in just a minute.
We can make sure we're a one-stop shop for all of your home furnishing needs. Come in today to one of our locations in Cody, Lovell, Worland, and Riverton, where we have the best prices and a better service.
Living well isn't just about things. It's about the things that matter. Your family, your friends, and your health. For decades, Sage West Healthcare has been committed to improving the health and care of our communities. Today, we're investing more in our communities, in our people, in advanced medical technologies, and in specialized facilities, so access to better care is close to you and the things that matter most. Sage West Healthcare. Be well, live well. That's why we're here.
B&M Septic and Excavation offers prompt professional service. Call them today for a quote at 850-2200. They serve far and wide across Fremont County and deep. B&M Septic and Excavation is proud to support Fremont County sports.
Ernie Over and Taryn Debley back with you at Bob Carey Memorial Fieldhouse in Lander, where the Lady Tigers are going to be taking on the #1 team in the state, the Pinedale Lady Wranglers. Lander's starting lineup, if they go with the way they have been, it will be Daisy Goklish, a sophomore, Kendall McFadden, a senior, Paisley Hollingshead, a sophomore, Zoe Mulholland, a senior, and Dagan Reinhardt, a junior. And we'll have to wait till they introduce the Pinedale Wranglers, because I can't see the back of their uniforms from here. Their coach is Trent Bowers. And we're about to find out who those starters are here in just a moment. Their leading scorer is Ellen Bowers, 26 points a game. Erica Wilson, 16 points a game. And Alexi White at 10 points a game. So they have a lot of scoring power. And the first player coming out is Gabby Rogers, number 13. And then we have number 21, Alexi White. Number 23, Ellen Bowers. And number 31, May McGuire. And number 33, Erica Wilson. Rogers scores 9 a game, White 10, Bowers 26, McGuire 3, and Erica Wilson has scoring 16 points a game. For the Lander Valley Tigers, Kendall McFadden coming out along with Daisy Goklish. We have Zoe Mulholland and Hayden Goggles. So we have Dagan Reinhardt out there with Zoe Mulholland, Paisley Hollingshead, Kendall McFadden, and Daisy Goklich.
Dagan just smokes one of the flute players with her t-shirt that she threw in the crowd.
Okay, here we go into the center jump ring. We have Erica Wilson for the Lady Wranglers, and for Lander, Kendall McFadden, and the ball goes to Lander. Daisy Goklich with it. Daisy on the far side outside, on top of the key now to Hayden Goggles, back to Goklich. Goklich about 5 feet off the three-point line in the corner. No shot available there. Underneath the basket, shot is up and in! And that, of course, is Dagan Reinhardt. She had a heck of a game in the first game. Here's a shot down court, missed by Rogers. Rebound goes to Lander, and she steps out of bounds. So a turnover by Lander. Gives the ball to Pinedale underneath the Lander basket, and now we have some shoe repair going on out there, probably just tying a shoe. And that was Daisy Goklich with the shoe. Here's the inbounds pass, goes in the corner on the far side outside. On top now to Wilson. Back over to Bowers. Her shot's not good. They get the rebound. Tip is up off, not good. They get the second rebound. Kick it out to the front. Here's the play on the top over to Rogers. Rogers can't shoot. Near side it goes to McGuire. McGuire's shot not good. Rebound off to the Lander Valley Tigers. Lander quickly down the court. It's Hayden Goggles off to Reinhardt. Reinhardt back to Goggles. Now underneath the basket in the paint is Mulholland, and she is fouled. Personal foul against May McGuire. That's her first team foul, first for the Pinedale Roundup, for the Pinedale Wranglers. First foul, so Lander has it. And there's the ball knocked away and out of bounds, and it'll stay with Lander. Just underway, 6:37 to go, 2-0 Lander in this semifinal game in the girls bracket here at the 3A West Regional. Inbounds on the right side now. With it, losing the basketball, picking it right back up, and a foul called on Gabby Rogers. That was in the backcourt. I didn't see that foul. Did you see that one, Terry?
I didn't.
No. Okay, taking the ball out. Hayden Goggles into Goklich. Goklich on the right-hand wing crosses the court over to the left-hand side. And we have a foul on Reinhardt. That's her first little offensive foul. So not the Panthers, it's the Wranglers get the ball. Number 1 ranked team in the state. Lander leading 2-0 early going here. Down court, there's Wilson. Wilson on top of the key, hands it off to Bowers. Bowers averages, 26 points a game. She's a heck of a basketball player. Far side, outside, it goes into Bowers, in the paint, puts up the shot, not good, rebounded by the Tigers. Outlet pass to Goklich. Goklich stops at the free throw line in the corner. Here's a three-pointer that's good. And that was Zoe Mulholland who got that three-pointer. And Lander goes up 5-0. And there's a turnover. Second turnover by the Pinedale Wranglers. Goklich all the way down has fouled.
Wow, they reach a lot.
Yeah, they do.
It's getting called today.
Gabby Rogers, her second foul. 5:33 to go here, first period. Lander 5, Pinedale nothing. Now coming into the lineup is Charlotte Hawk, and she replaces Gabby Rogers. Lander has the ball inbound. Goklish on top of the Tiger logo, moves to the right-hand wing. Now reverses direction, and it's a steal. Turnover Lander all the way down court. The layup is up, not good, but there's a foul. Mae McGuire was the player who caught the basketball and took it down court. And it was Goklish's first personal foul at the free throw line. McGuire shot's not good. She misses her first. Pinedale in a white uniform with orange and green trim. There's the rebound, goes to Mulholland. Mulholland off to McFadden for Lander. Quickly down court on the right wing. Here's Mulholland for three. It just misses a little bit. Ball's on the floor underneath. Not a shot. Now there's a pass out to the side. Back on the top, Goklish has it. Far side, driving in the paint, can't shoot. Back to Mulholland. On top, Reinhardt for three. Dagan Reinhardt for three. And Lander goes 8-0 on our Golden Buffalo Jewelry scorecard. Whistle, and we have a foul. That's going to go against Zoe Mulholland. That'll be her first. So Powell. So Pinedale has it out of bounds. My apologies to Pinedale. Far side, Ellen Bowers with it. Bowers in the middle of the lane, shoots, scores. And they have their first 2 points of the game, and it's 8-2, 4:25 to go. Lander facing tough pressure down court in the middle of the lane, can't shoot. Off to Goggles. Goggles in the corner. Reinhardt again. No, the three just misses. Rebounded by Wilson for Pinedale. She comes quickly down the court. Off to Bowers. Bowers back over to Wilson. On top of the key on the left side. Back over to Ellen Bowers. Now on the near side, it goes to White. White, far side. There's a long one by Bowers. Not good. Zoe Mulholland fights for the rebound and gets it for Lander. Long pass down court. There's Reinhardt with it. On the near side, Mulholland has an open shot, but she elects not to take it. In the corner, there's a three ball that misses everything. Rebound and a foul on Pinedale. I think that was the Hayden Goggles got fouled that time, and Hayden will go to the free throw line. Hayden's first attempt at a point here tonight. 3.5 minutes to go. Shot's too long. Bounces off the back of the iron. Brianna Lincoln now coming into the lineup for the Tigers, and coming out of the contest is Zoe Mulholland. Goggles' second shot coming up, and it is good. So Lander now leads 9-2 over Pinedale. They're at the half-court line. The ball is knocked out of bounds. A half-court trap there, Taryn, and Pinedale managed to get away with it.
Yeah, Lander's full-court press actually looks really good tonight, especially against the guard-heavy roster of Pinedale.
Here we go. There is Wilson over to Bowers, underneath to Bowers, and she loses the ball. She gets away, and it's picked up in the backcourt. Third turnover by the Pinedale Wranglers. Here's Lincoln. In the corner goes. Dribbling around is McFadden. McFadden looking for some help. Gets it from Goggles. Or Goklish, she lays it up. No, not good. Rebound on the floor, picked up by the Tigers. Whistle, and we have a foul on 33, Erica Wilson. That's her first, and that's the fifth foul against Pinedale.
Wow.
So Lander will go now to the free throw line, and it's Brianna Lincoln. She just came in the game, so this is her first scoring opportunity, and it's nothing but net. Good point, and it's 10-2, Lander. 2:51 to go, first period of play. Second shot coming up. It is also nothing but net. So Lander goes out 11-2, 9-point lead. Pinedale will see if they can respond here. Ball's knocked away. It's on the ground. Picked up by Pinedale. There's Bowers. Bowers on the far side has almost trapped there. She gets it away. Finally over to Charlotte Hawk. Now back over to Bowers. On the near side goes to Wilson. Wilson around the horn. She backs out a little bit, comes back out on top. Wilson goes in, shot from 8 is good. So Wilson gets the shot, and that is her first points of the game. And now another foul on Bowers. That's her second. And the Tigers will go to the free throw line here. And that's Daisy Goklish at the line. Daisy averages 14 points a game for the Lady Tigers. And she has a very high, well, it goes almost over the top of the backboard, then it comes back down, but she missed it that time and hit the back of the backboard. Her second attempt coming up. Spins it, shoots it, hits it. Okay, Lander 12, Pinedale 14. 2:15 to go here, first period. Bowers brings it down on the near side, now over to Wilson. Back out on top of the key, there's Bowers. Another shot goes up and good. She has 4 points in the game now, and the lead is cut in half. Lander 12-6. And here's Goklish. Her shot goes up, off, not good. Pinedale comes away with the carom that time. Quickly down the court come the Wranglers. There's Bowers. Bowers over to, who's at 23? That's Bowers there to 33. Shot not good. There's one up by, Lexi White for 3.
You got to keep scoring if you're Lander.
Yeah, we just got to keep going. 2-1-2 fast break, shot up by Lander, hits the backboard, hits the back of the rim, not good. Goes out of bounds, and Pinedale will have it. Minute 25 to go. Abby Browns comes into the game. We also have Paisley Hollingshead into the game now. Okay, here comes the Wranglers. It's Wilson that brings it down across the timeline. Long cross-court pass. Here's a shot by White. Oh, look at that, a three-pointer. Her second of the game, and we're all tied up at 12. Minute to go in the first quarter period. And that down to Goggles, and she is called for traveling. Third turnover by the Lander Tigers. So 55 seconds to go here, and the Tigers are on defense. There's Bowers in the backcourt. Goes to Wilson. Wilson and Bowers playing catch are on top of the key. Now Wilson has it, back to Bowers. Bowers hands it off to White. Alexi back over to Bowers. 34 seconds to go. Underneath the basket, shots up, not good. Lander gets the rebound, knocked out of bounds by Pinedale's Charlotte Hawk. So Lander will have it in the backcourt. 28 seconds to go here, first period of play. Dagan Reinhardt comes out of the game for the Tigers. Here's the inbounds play to Goggles. He's double teamed. Bounce pass down. Oh, bad pass. Another turnover by Lander. And Pinedale has it. There's a shot by Bowers for 3. Not good. Lander with the rebound. 10 seconds to go. Here comes Hayden Goggles down the court for the Tigers. Long pass down court. It gets away. Turnover, Tigers. And there's 1 second left. A long shot. Oh, it misses on the outside. So after one period of play, it's Lander 12 and Pinedale 12. And we'll be right back.
Always wear a seatbelt and reduce your risk of death of serious injury in a crash by almost 50%. Buckle up, Wyoming.
We believe that everyone deserves a second chance, including us. Hi, I'm Brian Robacher, CEO of Atlantic City Federal Credit Union. And if we said no to you in the past, I'm asking you for a second chance too. In the midst of everything happening, we are committed now more than ever to second chances and when it comes to your finances. An auto loan for your new car, business loans, home loans, and more. Give Atlantic City Federal Credit Union a second chance to give you a second chance. We've been helping our community thrive since 1964, and now it's your turn. Visit AtlanticCity.coop to apply today. Atlantic City Federal Credit Union, federally insured by the NCUA.
And we now go into the second period of play, and it's a brand new game. The score is all tied at 12. Lander had the early lead, but Pinedale came back on the strength of 5 Lander turnovers and got the scoring. So it's Bowers to take it out for Pinedale. Bowers into White. Or Erica Wilson, I beg your pardon. There's Bowers at the free throw line, kicks it back out. Here's a long 3 ball, up, not good. Rebounded by the Tigers. Here's Goggles to bring it down the court. She's eyeing who's down court for Lander. Lander in their green uniforms with black trim. Here's Goklish for 3. Oh, just a little bit too long. Rebounded by Goklish. Kicks it in the corner. There's another shot for 3. Rims in and out. Not good. Rebound pulled down by Lexi White. Now off to Wilson. Bowers has it. Now back to Wilson. On the near side, White. Shot from the baseline is good. By Bowers, she now has 6 points in the game, and Pinedale has the first lead, 14 to 12. Here's Lander, brings the ball down. Brianna Lincoln tries one from 15, and she hits it. Brianna Lincoln with a nice shot there. She now has 4 points, and we're all tied again at 14. Bowers down court, gives it off to Wilson. Wilson across the key, goes over to Lexi White. Back underneath it goes. Oh, and there's a foul going to be on the Tigers, Brianna Lincoln. No, I'm sorry. That wasn't Brianna Lincoln. That was Zoe Mulholland who got the foul. First team foul. And at the free throw line, Lexi White. Shots up and not good. I beg your pardon. That's Charlotte Hawk. And she misses the free throw. We're still tied at 14. Hawk eyes the hoop, and it's up off, not good. Good rebound by Lander's Dagan Reinfelder. Gives it off to Lincoln, back to Reinhardt. Underneath, it's a bounce pass through the lane. That never works usually. Turnover Lander, their 6th of the game. Here's, Bowers gets down. She now has 8 points in the game, leading scorer for Pinedale. And the Wranglers take the lead, 16 to 14, 6 minutes to go. Long pass down court to Goklish. At the baseline, stops. There's a long one by Goggles, not good. Rebounded by McFadden. Around the horn it goes. Goggles has it now on the left-hand side. Drives in, tries to back into the lane, can't get there. Underneath, ball goes to the side. There's a three-pointer. Good! Brianna Lincoln hit that one from way outside, and she now has 5 points in the game. We're tied at 16. Long pass down court to Lexi White. To Bowers, back to White. White on top of the key, goes to Wilson. Wilson on the near side to White. In the middle, Bowers' shot is up, not good. Rebounded by the Tigers. And the ball's knocked away, stolen away by Pinedale. Ball's on the floor and picked up by Pinedale's Bowers. 5 minutes to go here, first half. With it is Wilson over in the side. She can't shoot. Lexi White, whistle, ball goes out of bounds off Pinedale. Lander will have it on the backcourt. 4:57 to go until halftime. We're all knotted up at 16. Brianna Lincoln to take it out for the Tigers into Goggles. Goggles slowly. Bounce pass over. Back to Goggles. Now to White. Or to long pass. It's too long and out of bounds. Another Lander turnover. Brianna Lincoln had a good shot at that one, but that was a little bit too much like Josh Allen. It just fired out of bounds. Here come the Wranglers. It's Bowers. Bowers on top of the key to Wilson. Back to Bowers at the free throw line. Drives the baseline. She traveled, I thought. No, there's going to be a foul on 14. That's Hayden Goggles, her first.
Number 14, Hayden Goggles, first personal. You guys find wireless?
Yeah. We're using wired.
Yeah, was that working?
Yeah.
They're showing us not. Yeah, ours is working. Okay.
Yeah, we're on the air. Thanks, Cyril. Appreciate your help. Here's the inbounds pass. Goes to Erica Wilson. Whistle, and a foul is going to be called on the Kendall McFadden. No, it's a Pinedale foul on May McGuire. That's her second personal foul. So Lander gets it. That's a turnover for the Pinedale Wranglers. Their fifth. 4:26 to go here until halftime. We're still knotted at 16. Goklish bounce pass over to Lincoln. Lincoln double team, gets to McFadden. McFadden in the corner, can't shoot on the near side. Ball's knocked away, but it's picked up by Lincoln. Lander retains possession in the forecourt. Lincoln has it, bounces around to the right side. Now a far side outside. Just outside, moving inside the arc is McFadden. Back to Lincoln. Lincoln, far side outside. McFadden just outside the line, doesn't take a shot. Now to Mulholland. And now to Goklish. Goklish in the corner. No shot there. And we've got 3:42 to go. Here we go. Shot is blocked, but Lincoln gets it right back. And she passes it, and it's knocked away. Turnover Lander. That's Bowers with the basketball on the outside. Drives it to the right-hand wing. Now brings it back over on this side to Wilson. Cross court to Bowers. Bowers in the lane. Hands it off. 2 points. Nice play that time by Bowers, handing it off to Madeline Hott. And we are down by 2 now. Here's Reinhardt all the way down. Shoots and scores. Nice drive by Reinhardt. She has 7, and we're once again tied at 18. 3 minutes to go in the first half. White tries to get it down court. She falls down. Long pass in the corner goes to Rogers. Rogers on the near side to Lexi White. White back over with the basketball right now is Wilson, and she is fouled.
Tigers are just standing with their hands straight up. Not sure where the foul was.
Addie Rounds picks up the foul, her first.
Can't let the players dictate the game.
Taking it out of bounds is Gabby Rogers. Inbounds pass to Bowers on the left key. Back to White, back to Bowers. Across the key to Wilson. In the corner it goes to White. And the ball's knocked out of bounds, and it will be Powell's ball. Powell. Why do I keep saying Powell, Taryn? I guess they've got orange uniforms on. I'm sorry. It's Pinedale. I beg your pardon, Pinedale. Here now on the far side. Bowers for 3. Hits the front of the rim. Lander gets the rebound. Double teamed, and a foul going to be called on Erica Wilson, her second. So just the second team foul on Pinedale. Reinhardt to take it out. It's Goggles who will bring it down the court for Lander. Crosses the timeline. Long pass underneath is too long.
It's just too aggressive.
Well, that's what the third big long pass we've had that bounces out of bounds, and so the Tigers give up a scoring chance with the ball game tied at 18. Tigers on half-court pressure now. Wilson brings it down. Wilson has it on top of the key. Near side, it goes to Rogers. Back over to Wilson. Wilson on top. Here's Bowers. Tigers have a pretty aggressive zone defense going on right now, a 2-3 zone on the far side. Bowers can't shoot. Around the horn it goes. There's Rogers. The ball's stolen away by the Tigers. And here we go. Here's a race to the basket. It's Goggles all the way in. Lays it up and in. Hayden Goggles puts Lander out on top, 20-18 with 1:18 to go. Here's a shot up and good, and the score is tied. And that was Wilson, Erica Wilson with that basket. So our score is tied at 20. Back on the near side. On top of the key, Reinhardt over to Goggles. Goggles drives the baseline, stops. Oh, shot was blocked, and they get the ball back. Pinedale's Bowers with it. Now to Rogers, over to Wilson, back to Bowers. Her shot is up, not good. She gets the rebound, puts it up again. No, not good. Lander rebounds with 30 seconds to go. Here's Goggles bringing it down all the way down court. In the baseline, can't shoot. Prints it back out. Goggles looked like she wanted to shoot, but didn't. There are only 19 seconds to go. There's the shot, goes up, in and out, not good. Pinedale will have the last shot. 10 seconds to go. On the near side, here's Rogers for three.
Oh, way too early.
Off, not good. 6 seconds to go. Lander's got to go down court. They're just standing there. Here's Goggles for three. Oh, not good. Well, that was, you have to be aware of how much time's left in the game.
Yeah, that was a surprising shot from Rogers on Pinedale. 10 seconds to go, and she pulled the trigger on kind of a one-pass shot, but we'll take it. Tied at halftime.
Good news, DUI crashes and deaths are falling in Fremont County.
We're doing better, but even one death on our roads from impaired driving, we take personally.
We started the Fremont County DUI Task Force 2 years ago because we're losing too many friends, family members, and community members to impaired driving.
So we've joined forces to work together to find and stop impaired drivers in Fremont County, wherever they are.
And we're making an impact, but we need your help.
If your summer activities involve alcohol, plan ahead and make good choices.
Drink responsibly, designate a sober driver, or call Safe Ride.
And don't let your friends drive impaired either, even if you have to take their keys and find them a safe ride home.
Let's all look out for each other and keep everybody safe. Remember,
don't risk it. Drive sober.
You need an oil change, but you don't have a lot of time. Expressway Lubes on South Federal in Riverton and Highway 789 in Lander provide a fast, professional lube, oil, and filter change. Expressway Lubes, locally owned and proud to support our local student athletes.
Riverton's Hampton Inn & Suites is proud to sponsor our youth athletics in Fremont County. Fremont County school athletics provide our youth timeless experiences and lessons that can lead to success for life. Setting goals, teamwork, and hard work make young athletes into good citizens.
The staff and board of the Fremont County Fair wish to thank everyone who attended the fair last year, and this year enjoy Blackhawk live in concert Friday, August 1st. Race you to the fair, the Fremont County Fair.
And we interrupt you with breaking news live from the Pepsi Wild Cherry aisle. Carol, can you hear us?
Steve, I've never seen anything like this. The bold, refreshing, and bursting with cherry deliciousness of Pepsi Wild Cherry is, well, let's just say everyone is getting wild.
Getting wild?
That's right, Steve. There's dancing, binge-watching, and is that a slip and slide? They're really putting the wild in Pepsi Wild Cherry. And this on-the-scene reporter can't wait to pop, lock, and drop it.
Pepsi Wild Cherry. Go ahead. Get wild.
Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at DuBois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, Community Health Centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment.
Ernie Over and Taryn Debley back with you at the Bob Carey Memorial Fieldhouse in Lander, where we're all tied up at 20, the Lander Valley Tigers and the Pinedale Wranglers. Looking at Lander's scoring in the first period, we had two players with 7 points apiece, Brianna Lincoln and Dagan Reinhardt. Lincoln had 2 for 2 at the line, a field goal, and one basket for 3. Reinhardt had 2 threes and a basket. Also scoring for the Tigers, 3 points by Hayden Goggles, and Zoe Mulholland has 3 points, and Daisy Goklish has 1 point. On the Pinedale side of the roster, Ellen Bowers, to no one's surprise, has 8 points. She's the leading scorer. 6 points by Alexi White, and then 2 points each by Madeline Hawk, Mae McGuire, and Erica Wilson. Turnovers, Lander had 10 in that first half of play, and the Pinedale Wranglers had 6. And the Pinedale Wranglers come into this game with only 1 loss on the season. They're 21-1. And Taryn, the Tigers are playing an excellent game so far.
Yeah, they've turned over Pinedale a lot too, which really helps. When you can limit their shot opportunities, that's going to serve you in the long run. Pinedale wants to come down and shoot a lot of shots and, increase the volume of their shot attempts and play the percentages. And so far it's worked this season, but tonight they're not shooting very well and they're turning it over. So we'll have to see what happens in the next 16 minutes.
Zoe Mulholland for Lander has 2 personal fouls. On the Pinedale roster, Gabby Rogers with 2, Ellen Bowers with 2, Mae McGuire with 2, and Erica Wilson with 2. So they've been out there and fouling quite a bit, and we'll see what the second half brings, but that could spell trouble for the Wranglers. We'll be back with more of our United States Marine Corps halftime show right after this.
Your tax pros at 672 West Main Street in Lander, Wyoming can handle all your tax needs. Whatever your situation, we know what to do. Call 307-856-2256 today to schedule an appointment. H&R Block is open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Men have a way of doing things. A man has his way of eating, of exercising, of keeping his hands warm, and of straightening up. So, when a man faces a serious life problem like divorce, depression, or suicidal thoughts, shouldn't a man have a way to deal with that too? Well, now he does. I'm Dr. Rich Mahogany. Visit me at mantherapy.org.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunners Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunners Automotive, 856-2288.
The Choice.
Ernie Over and Taryn Debley back in the Bob Carey Memorial Fieldhouse, waiting the second half of our game. We just got a score update from the state tournament in Casper, and the the Lady Chiefs won their game against Rocky Mountain, 48-43. So congratulations to the Lady Chiefs. They are in the state championship finals. That'll be tomorrow night at the Ford Wyoming Center in Casper. Earlier today, the Riverton Wolverines and the Lady Wolverines the Wolverines lost, but did you see that final shot? Riverton won on a buzzer beater today in Rock Springs. The Lady Wolverines did. So the Lady Wolverines will continue to play. The Wolverines their season is over. So Lander Valley comes into this game with a 12-10 overall record. And, of course, Pinedale 21-1. So you know who the favorite is on paper. But apparently the Lander girls didn't read that note. So they're playing very, very well in this game so far.
Yeah, you said it, Ernie. I mean, when you go against the top team in the state, what do you have to lose? You know, no one expects you to win this game. That's liberating as a player. And actually, once you get out onto the court, you can realize, oh, actually, hey, we're hanging right in with this. So it's kind of a win-win situation for the Tigers, and you hope that, you know, it can really turn out to be a win-win-win situation after
nice.
16 more minutes.
Yeah. Our halftime show brought to you by the United States Marine Corps, the recruiting center in Riverton on the 400 block on the sunny side of the street. And remember, you don't join the Marines, you become one. If you're interested in what the Marines can offer you, go to the recruiting center, talk to one of the recruiters there, and if they're not there, they have their phone numbers listed because they cover all of western Wyoming. So the United States Marine Corps, the few, the proud, the Marines. That's our halftime show, and we're getting ready for the second half, and we'll be back right after this 1-minute timeout.
Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
For a place, a people, an idea, for right and freedom, for liberty and justice for all. For every square inch between fruited plains and spacious skies. Marines fight to win. See all the battles Marines fight to win at marines.com.
Ernie Over and Taryn Debley back with you at Bob Carey Memorial Fieldhouse in Lander. We're tied up at halftime 20-20, and the Lander Tigers, the Lady Tigers, will get the ball out at half court here in this Class 3A regional semifinal game. So the Lady Tigers are looking here to see if they can corral the Wranglers this afternoon. Here's Goggles. Goggles with the ball. Needs some help. Finally gets away to Goklish. Goklish at the baseline knocks it off of a Pinedale player, and the Lander will control under the basket. So here's Goggles to take it out for Lander. Play just underway in the third.
Wouldn't you love to see a Tiger basket right here?
Yeah, that'd be great. You get to start it off this way. Reinhardt has the ball. Oh, there's a turnover. Pinedale all the way down. Lays it up and in. So that is Ellen Bowers who gets that. She's the leading scorer for the Pinedale Wranglers with 26 points a game. Underneath, here's McFadden. She can't shoot. Kicks it back outside. Goggles for three. So Lander takes the lead. That's just what you wanted, right, Taryn? Yeah. 23-22. 1 minute played here in the third period of play. Pinedale with the ball. Around the horn it goes. There's Bowers over to Wilson on the far side now to Lexi White. Here's Wilson. Shots up, not good. Rebounded. Bowers, a long three off the hill. Not good. Lander gets the rebound. It's Daisy Goklish with it. Daisy brings the ball down the court for the Tigers. She's on the right-hand wing. Drives to the baseline, puts up a shot, and it falls just off. Not good. Bounced on the rim twice. Powell, or I don't know why I keep saying Powell. It's Pinedale. Pinedale brings the ball down the court.
Yeah, you can't really see the green on their uniforms, can you? It kind of just looks black. Like orange, white, and black is what it looks like.
Yeah. So Pinedale with it. There's White in the corner. Long shot. Off. Not good. Lander rebounds it. Zoe Mulholland gets it for the Tigers. Off to Hayden Goggles. Goggles comes down. Stops halfway between the two lines. Now moves on top of the key. Bounce pass gets away from her, but it's picked up by the Tigers. Now in the paint. Reinhardt shot's blocked. Goes out of bounds, and it'll stay with Lander. Boy, that was a pretty dramatic hop there by Drew Powell.
Yeah, he must have saw something. He
Yeah.
doesn't really get very animated, does he?
No, he doesn't. Which is good to have your coach calm.
Right.
Yeah, absolutely. Here's the inbounds to Mulholland. Now to Dagan Reinhardt. Reinhardt, a lot of pressure off to Goklish on top of the key. Goklish backs her way in and then out of the paint. Underneath the play it goes. And pass over on the near side. McFadden for three. It bounces off. Not good. Rebound is going to go to Lander. McFadden underneath. Shots up by Goggles. Not good. And again. We have Lander got the rebound. Goklish for three. In and out. Not good. Boy, that was amazing. Yeah.
All of them just rattled in and
They
out.
just rattled in and out. Gabby Rogers, down court to Erica Wilson. Wilson on top of the key. Goes to Lexi White in the corner, now back out on top. Here's White with the ball, dribbles it, throws it on the far side, and that is Wilson. Wilson over to Bowers. Bowers can't shoot from the baseline. Brings it out on top again. Bowers in the corner. She drives into the paint, doesn't shoot. Kicks it out to Wilson, who does, and it's no good. Lander gets the rebound. McFadden pulls off the carom. 4:44 to go. Long pass down court. Lander underneath. Shots up and it doesn't drop.
Beautiful pass, Zoe.
Beautiful pass from Mulholland to Hayden Goggles. Turnaround jump shot by Bowers is not good. She travels. Four minutes, 31 seconds to go. Third period of play. Lander 23, Pinedale 22. Goggles will bring it down for the Tigers into the forecourt.
Pinedale coach going to have to be careful.
Yeah, he was kind of upset there. Goggles for three, rolls in and out, not good. Rebound, pull down. Here's Bowers that brings it down court for the Wranglers. Bowers all the way in the corner, drives the baseline, stops, puts up a shot, good. Boy, she is so talented. I never thought she'd get a shot off, but she did from behind the backboard, and it went in. Okay, here's Goklish for Lander. Goklish over underneath, layup, good! And that is Hayden Goggles with that basket. She now has 8 points in the game. Long pass on the far side. Shot is good for Charlotte Hawk for 10. And it goes 27 Pinedale, 25 Lander. 3.5 minutes to go here. Third period of play. Reinhardt with the ball, and she is fouled.
You got to keep scoring.
Yeah, you got to keep that scoring up. Mae McGuire gets her foul. That's her third personal foul. So we've got a couple of Wranglers coming in. Number 10, Charlotte Hawk is coming in. And number 22, Claire Thornhoff. Her first action today. Brianna Lincoln gets it over to McFadden. Underneath, it was wide open.
Man,
Turnover
that's got to be
Lander.
like 5 passes like that tonight, Ernie.
Yeah, they're just too strong on the passes. And that time, Goggles was well open, but couldn't handle the pass. So down court, here we go with Bowers. Bowers on top of the key. Far side, down the court it goes. On top of the key to Rogers. Near side, Bowers back up to Rogers. Rogers has it on top of the key. Over on the far side and underneath, the ball's knocked out of bounds by Lander, and it'll stay with the Wranglers. 2:58 to go in the third period. 2-point lead by Pinedale over Lander. Coming out of the game now is Daisy Goklish and Kendall McFadden. Addie Rounds is now in the game for Lander. We'll pick up who else came in. On the near side now, it's Thornhoff. Thornhoff on top to Bowers. Far side it goes. Rogers in the middle. There's a pass to White. Shot by Bowers for three is good. Holy cow. That is her first three, and it goes a 5-point lead now by Pinedale. Here's Goggles to answer. No, not good. Rebound goes to Gabby Rogers. Quickly down court goes the Wranglers. In the middle of the lane, there's Bowers, and fouled as she goes to the basket. And it was Goggles who got the foul. Well, Taryn Bowers is going to the free throw line. She doesn't miss very often. The Tigers need a basket here very soon.
Yeah, they gotta stop the Pinedale scoring with scoring of their own. Oh, she did miss.
Yeah, she missed the free throw. Landers had 5 points in the quarter and 8 points for Pinedale in the quarter. Okay, Bowers comes back up. And this one's not good either. And fight for the rebound goes to Lander. Tigers need a basket here. Keep pace with the Wranglers. Goggles brings it in, and there's a foul on Bowers. So that is Bowers' third personal foul. And that's the second team foul. Brianna Lincoln to take it out for Lander right in front of us here. And here's the inbounds pass. It goes to Addie Rounds. Rounds on top to Goggles. Goggles drives the baseline, stops, kicks it outside. Here's a three-pointer. No, not good. Way short. And the ball is down, and we have a push. And that's going to go against Addie Rounds. And that is her second personal foul. Second team foul. 2 minutes to go here. It's 30-25. Pinedale with the lead. Pinedale with the ball down court. Wilson, long pass, goes to Bowers. Back over to Wilson now on top. Over to White. Back to Bowers. On top of the key. Whistle. And we have a foul on Pinedale. And it's going to be on Charlotte Hawk, I believe.
They better stop talking to the refs.
Yeah.
He's had enough.
She was not very happy with that call and let him know about it. You don't get away with that more than once. Okay, Lander making some changes with a minute and a half to go here. 30-25. Pinedale has the lead. Lander has it in the background, or in the backcourt. Pinedale is not putting on a press. Here's Lincoln that brings it down for the Tigers. Lincoln to Goklish. Goklish on top of the key. Fake the bounce pass. Now she hands the ball off to Addie Rounds. Rounds, far side outside with the ball in the paint and kicks it back out to Goklish. Goklish in the lane, shoots, it's a little short, not good. Rebound pulled down by Bowers. Minute to go in the third period of play. Bowers takes it all the way down on the far side. Shot for three, up, off, not good. Lander rebounds. Quick outlet pass is knocked away, picked up by Lander. Here's Goklish in the lane, lays it up and in. Daisy now with 3 points, a 3-point game, 30-27. Far side outside. Pinedale travels, a turnover. Lander will get it with 38 seconds to go.
I have to give a shout out to Paisley Hollingshead there. She went from guarding on the top of the zone, flying around the perimeter, to now being the center of the zone right underneath the hoop. She got a strong rebound there and a nice outlet pass to start that fast break. What a versatile player.
35 seconds to go. Here's Lincoln on the right wing. Lincoln moves it on top of the key, and now she moves it. The ball gets away from her. Turnover Lander. It went off her knee. Now with it is Rogers. 21 seconds to go. Rogers cross court pass to Bowers. Bowers back over to Rogers. Back to Bowers again. Bowers on the right-hand wing. On top of the key to Gabby Rogers. Back to Wilson. Long shot for three is off, not good. And Lander stood around, and they score at the buzzer. 32-27, and I didn't catch who scored that for Pinedale.
Wilson. Or I think it was Rogers, actually.
Rogers, Bowers, Rogers, Gabby Rogers. Okay, so at the end of the third period of play, Lander only scored 7 points that period, and the Pinedale Lady Wranglers scored 12. So it's 32 Pinedale and 27 Lander. We'll be back for the final 8 minutes.
Snyder Signature Properties would like to give a huge shout out to the local sports of Fremont County. They are here to support your team and your local home real estate needs. Call today to see how Snyder Signature Properties can help you buy and sell your next property. Good luck to all Fremont County athletes.
Shoshone Rose Casino and Hotel is proud to support youth sports in Fremont County. Enjoy a meal at the Deca Gai He restaurant. Deca Gai He is Shoshone for the eating house. Open daily from 7:30 a.m. until 9 p.m. Try a weekend getaway with the family in one of their comfortable, pet-friendly guest rooms and enjoy the heated swimming pool. Book online at ShoshoneRose.com and remember to support Fremont County youth sports. Go team!
Okay, it's go time for the Lander Tigers. They trail by 5, and Pinedale will have the ball to start the fourth period of play. On top of the key, underneath, Bowers has it. Bowers on top to Wilson. Wilson underneath, shot is up, not good. Rebounded, 2 points for Luxie White. And it goes 34-27. Tigers will need to score very soon to keep in pace with the Wranglers. Underneath the basket, whistle, and we have a timeout by Drew Powell. An appropriate timeout with 7:29 to go, and it's Pinedale 34, Lander 27.
Visit Lander Gambles to make your home feel like new. They will beat any competitor's price. Stop by to speak to one of the sales agents or visit LanderGambles.com. Lander Gambles will help you find the perfect product that fits your budget and lifestyle. Lander Gambles, 420 Main Street, Lander, Wyoming.
Dos Solitos is proud to support Fremont County sports teams. Enjoy bold Mexican flavors that'll have your taste buds shouting, "Olé!" Follow them on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok for updates on events and food truck locations.
Exploding. Ernie Over, Karen Debley back with you in Lander. 7 minutes, 29 seconds to go in this game. It's a 7-point lead by the Pinedale Lady Wranglers. Lander will have the ball underneath the Pinedale basket when play resumes. Taking it out is Hayden Goggles. It goes in to Reinhardt. Now over to Zoe Mulholland on top. Mulholland over to Goggles for 3. It's short. Not good. Hits the front of the rim. Pinedale with the rebound, and quickly the Wranglers go down court. With it is Wilson. Wilson on the near side gives it to Rogers. Rogers to Bowers underneath. Shots up, not good. Rebounded though by Hawk. Here's a long outside one. Not good. Rebound fought for, and the Lander Tigers think it'll be a held ball, right?
Should be a foul.
Oh, yep. It's going to be a foul, on Charlotte Hawk.
Well, I mean, I know you're fighting for the ball there, but still, I mean, can't reach over the back.
So we played 1 minute, 2 seconds. 34-27, Lander trails. Lady Tigers down court. Oh, she threw it right away.
Just have to make the easy pass.
Yeah, exactly. Shots up.
And then
no, not good. And then a foul in the backcourt on the Tigers on Daisy. No, it's not on Daisy. It's on 14. That's Hayden Goggles. That is her third personal foul. And at the line, Ellen Bowers. She's missed. She's 0 for 2 so far. Make it 0 for 3. Leading scorer, 26 points. She has 15 right now.
This right here is Wilson.
Oh, is that Wilson? 33. Yeah. I'm not 23. Okay. Erica Wilson. Well, she got 1 of 2. And Lander comes down with Goggles. Goggles McFadden on the left side outside. McFadden across the key, reverses direction. Over to Mulholland. Now back to Goggles in the lane to McFadden over on the far side. Now on top of the key, Goklish. Goggles has got a lane. She lays it up and is fouled, but the ball does not drop. And it's against Charlotte Hawk, and that quickly is her third foul for Pinedale. 8-point lead by the Tigers. By the Wranglers. Hayden Goggles at the free throw line for Lander. She has 8 points in the game and misses the free throw. Too strong. 6:08 to go in the game. It's an 8-point lead by Pinedale. They had an undefeated conference record, and they've only lost one of 22 games all season long. They're the premier team in Wyoming. Goggles next shot. Oh, it's same thing. Bounces off, out of bounds, and it'll go to Pinedale. So 6:08 to go. Lander down by 8, putting on full court pressure. Pinedale will inbound the ball in the backcourt. Goes to Bowers. Now in the center of the court to Wilson. Wilson brings it into the forecourt. Back over to Rogers. Rogers to Wilson. On top of the key. Near side, and in the corner it goes. There's a long shot for 3. That's good. And that was 23, right? Bowers. 3 points. 38-27. 11 points. Tigers have got to score. Here's Goklish in the corner. Back over to Lincoln for 3. She answers. Brianna Lincoln scores 3. She now has double figures, and quickly timeout called by Lander. 5.5 minutes to go. It's an 8-point lead by Pinedale, and we'll be right back.
Pack a punch. Until age 13, stay buckled up in the back seat. Buckle up, Wyoming. It's the law.
When repairs are complete after a collision, you expect your car, SUV, or truck to look like new. That's the service you'll receive at Stork Auto Body in Riverton. Professionalism and meticulous attention to detail. You can depend on Stork Auto Body, 841 Miniweb Avenue, Riverton.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations.
Okay, a little bit of music there by the Lander Valley Pep Band. I think they've got a few more members up there.
It sounds
more than
really
the Pep
good.
Band. Yeah, they're doing a great job. They did a fabulous job last night. Bowers down court for Pinedale. Almost lost a handle on the ball. She gets it right back and out of bounds. Turnover, Pinedale.
Come on. You need a score here.
Tigers do need a score. 38-30. They trail by 8. 5:20 to go in the game. Tigers need to close the gap and keep it within range if they want to advance to the finals. Here's Reinhardt off to Goklish. Goklish on top, Goggles. Goggles drives to the right-hand side, stops. In the corner it goes. Brianna Lincoln now in the corner. No. See who is that? Underneath.
Yes.
Shots up and in.
I didn't think that pass would make it through.
Zoe Mulholland with that. And it is now a 6-point game, 38-32. Crowd coming alive here at the Bob Carey Memorial Fieldhouse in Lander. 4:40 to go. Down court, it's Bowers. Bowers gives it off to Wilson. Back to Bowers. In the middle of the lane, it goes to White. Back to Bowers. No! To Wilson for 3.
Wow, she's played great.
Boy, she's playing really, really wonderful today. Of course, they all do. We're approaching the halfway point of the fourth quarter. It's a 9-point lead, 41-32. Lander trails Pinedale. Here's Lincoln. Lincoln on the right-hand wing. Looks for some help. and she gets it from Hayden Goggles. Goggles gives it off now underneath the basket, kicks it out to the side. McFadden for three. Oh, that was Brianna Lincoln. Oh, that was a two-pointer, not a three-pointer. 34-41. We're 3:49 to go in the game. Crowd coming to life again here at the Bob Carey Memorial Fieldhouse. Far side, outside, in the corner. There's a shot for three. Up, off, not good. And it'll stay with Pinedale. Coming into the game, Kendall McFadden for Lander. And coming out is Zoe Mulholland. Pinedale with the ball out of bounds, looking for an easy shot. There it is. It's not good. Rebound goes to the Tigers. Lander with the rebound, bringing it down court. Here's Lincoln. 3.5 minutes to go. Lincoln in the corner. McFadden for three. Not good. Ball is fought, and we have a held ball, and it'll go to Lander. 3:20 to go in the game. It's a 7-point lead, 41-34. Tigers could use a basket here. Lander Valley's Hayden Goggles to take it out of bounds under the Pinedale basket.
Oh, just throw the easy pass.
Yeah, there it goes in. Oh, and losing the ball was McFadden, and it'll be Pinedale's ball. Just when they're on the cusp, you know, they have a little turnover issue. So 3 minutes, 16 seconds to go, 34-41. Pinedale with the lead. And almost falling down on the play. We have a whistle and a timeout by Pinedale. 3:10 to go. It's 41-34. We'll be back right after this.
Stone Energy Cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
Riverton Blodorn Lumber is proud to support youth sports. Experience the Blodorn difference. Quality products, design, delivery, and expert service. Blodorn Lumber, 1202 North Federal in Riverton. Blodorn Lumber.
3 minutes, 10 seconds to go in this one. Lander trails 41-34. The winner goes to the state tournament and into the championship finals. Pinedale will have the ball in front of their own bench. Here's the inbounds play from Gabby Rogers to Wilson. Wilson looking for some help. Now she gets it there from Rogers. Rogers in the middle.
Oh, travel.
Gives it. Oh, she did travel, and she misses the shot. Lander gets the rebound.
Oh, and then that's a
and they're going to call her for traveling, aren't they? Or are they going to call? Yeah, they called traveling on that. She came down on her back, and that automatically calls the travel. 16 turnovers by Lander, 9 by Pinedale. Here's the long inbounds pass. Goes to Bowers. Bowers to Wilson. Back to Wilson for three. It's off, not good. Rebound goes to the Tigers. McFadden quickly down court comes Lander. Lander has Hayden Goggles with the ball on top of the key. Goggles on the right side outside. Hands it off. Lincoln for three. It's good! That is her third tray, and that's a 4-point game. 2:17 to go. 41-37. Here's Wilson. She almost double dribbled. Wilson over to Bowers. Bowers has it now, far side, back to Wilson. Wilson on top of the key. On this side, it goes to Rogers. Rogers back over to Wilson outside on the right-hand wing. They're trying to run some clock. Well, here comes Wilson. She kicks it outside over to Rogers. Oh, that should be a blocking foul on Lander. That sure looked like an offensive player control foul to me, but that wasn't how it was called. So at the free throw line now is Gabby Rogers. She has 2 points in the game. Minute 48 to go. Shots up, good. She'll get the second. Minute 48 left. Here's the shot. Not good. Rebounded by the Tigers. Nice rebound by Lincoln. Coach Powell wants them to move a little faster down the court. Here we go on the far side. A minute 38 to go. With it is Reinhardt. Reinhardt underneath the lane. And a foul is called on the far side corner. And it's going to go against McGuire, her fourth. Minute 33 to go. Lander trails by 5, 42-37. Lander has it out underneath the Pinedale basket. Here's the inbounds, kicked out of bounds by Pinedale. Lander's trying to get that easy basket underneath, aren't they?
I know. They just got to secure the inbounds pass first.
Yeah, that's true. Better hurry. There's the long pass, and it's in. Lincoln has it. Minute and a half to go in the game. In the corner it goes to Goggles. Goggles drives, puts up off the glass too high, and it is knocked away, stolen by the Tigers.
No rush. You don't have to rush.
Okay, here's Reinhardt in the middle of the lane, and she is fouled.
Wow, what a great game.
And the foul goes against McGuire, and she fouls out of the game. That's 5 fouls. McGuire fouls out.
There's their physicality gone to the bench.
That's right. A minute 11 to go in the game.
Maybe now you do go inside.
Okay, here's the play, and it's stolen away by Bowers. Turnover Lander. They knew that was going to happen. Timeout called by Pinedale. 66 seconds to go. It is a 5-point lead by the Wranglers, and we'll be right back.
Papa Murphy's on North Federal in Riverton makes your pizza to order. Order online at papamurphys.com or in store. Delicious, fresh-made pizza just the way you want it. Papa Murphy's is a proud supporter of our local Fremont County student athletes.
Detailing done different can protect your vehicle with S-Tech's Action Series, Carbon or Smart Series ceramic tint, plus premium ceramic coatings for maximum UV and heat protection. All backed by a lifetime warranty. Expect expert detailing to make any ride look brand new. Call 307-851-5158 today. Detailing done different.
Well, there's 66 seconds left in this game, and Pinedale has a 42-37 lead over Lander. And I tell you, it was that great anticipation by Pinedale when they throw, and they've been getting a lot of really short shots plus one long one. Okay, here's the whistle. Time's in. Lander's back on the floor. And of course, we want all the Tiger fans to be here tomorrow morning, and that'll be at 11:30 for the Lander boys game. Here's the Pinedale inbounds pass. Foul on Lander. And the foul's on McFadden, her first. Only the third team foul. Lander has one more foul to give. Taking it out, Rogers inbounds to White. White to Bowers. Bowers brings it down into the forecourt. Minute to go. Here's Wilson. Wilson off to White. Lander's got a foul. There's no doubt about that. To get the ball back. Powell's just playing keep away. And there's the foul right there on Goklish, her second.
Still one more.
You still have one more. Well, both teams have 4. So the next foul either direction is the bonus. Big delegation here from Pinedale, and they're on their feet. Whistle, there's the foul on Goklish, her third. And that will be the 5th foul on Lander. So going to the free throw line is Bowers. She's 2 for 4 in the game.
This right here's Wilson.
Yep. Got it. 43-37, 6-point lead. Or 2 possessions if there are 3 balls involved. This is a critical free throw here. She got it. Okay, Ellen Bowers doing what Ellen Bowers does best. She has 22 points in the game now. Here's Goggles all the way down for 2. Hayden Goggles and a timeout called. 32 seconds to go. Back to a 5-point lead, 44-39. Coach Drew Powell taking a timeout. We'll take it with him. We'll be right back in Lander.
One, because we're passionate about the spaces our neighbors call home. We're part of your community, and we're also part of the world's largest cooperative of independently owned and operated flooring stores. So you can be sure you'll get great selection and outstanding value with every installation. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, tile, or luxury vinyl, our experts take the guesswork out of choosing the right floor. We're your local Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor.
Hey guys, this is Nick Haskell, and here at Haskell's Furniture and Flooring, we have the best brands. With our size, we are able to shop for you. We're able to choose the top products from the best companies. We carry Lazy Boy, Tempur-Pedic, Ashley, Sealy, Serta, and more. With our variety, we can make sure we're a one-stop shop for all of your home furnishing needs. Come in today to one of our locations in Cody, Lovell, Worland, and Riverton, where we have the best prices and a better service.
32.8 seconds to go. Pinedale will have the ball. They lead by 5, 44-39. Lander, full court press. There's the inbounds to Wilson. Wilson tries to bring it down, and she's fouled by Hayden Goggles. That's 4 on Hayden. And going to the free throw line now is Bowers again. Bowers has hit her last 4. She's 4 of 6. A couple here would pretty much put the champagne on ice, huh? All right, here we go. Shots up, good. Bowers comes through again. Oh, that's Wilson? Oh, I'm sorry. They have long hair, and I can't see their number through their hair. Okay, shots up, and it's good. She got them both. Timeout called by Pinedale. 46-39. We'll keep it right here, Taryn. What do the Tigers need to do?
Well, I think we're in that time of the game where we need a three-pointer almost desperately.
Yeah.
So I would imagine we'll see something here to Lincoln or Reinhardt, who has hit all the threes tonight.
Well, Coach Drew Powell has always been after his team to bring the ball down the floor faster than they have been.
Yeah.
Because time is everything here. So we'll see what Coach Drew Powell is drawing up. The loser of this game plays Lyman tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock. And then the Tigers play at 11:30. Okay, so let's see what we've got. Lander will have the ball out of bounds. 29 seconds to go. Big crowd here tonight at Bob Carey Memorial Fieldhouse. Here's Goggles. She races down the court on the right-hand side. Whistle, and underneath, Goggles lays it up and in for 2. And a timeout called, a 30. I think we got away with the foul there, didn't we?
Or
Karen?
either that or a flop. I'm not sure which one it was.
It could have been a flop. 5-point lead, 46-41, 21 seconds remaining in this game. So Pinedale will be shooting 2. Hats off to the Lander Tiger Band. They've been here all 2 days of the tournament. They're sounding pretty good, aren't they, Taryn?
Yeah, the horns have sounded great. Right now it's the drum line, which has sounded great as well. But I liked when they played the Star Wars song. That was pretty cool.
That was cool. Okay, Lander comes out after calling the timeout. Coach Drew Powell goes to his water bottle. Takes a long swig. Puts it back by his chair. Got a gray shirt on tonight with a nice green tie. Okay. Pinedale to inbounds the ball. And
trap. Oh, she double dribbled.
And there was no call on that one. There's the foul with 15 seconds to go. And the personal is going to go against McFadden. Her second. So going to the free throw line. Now that is Bowers this time, right?
Yes.
Okay, this is Bowers. Okay. Missed it.
You know, she might be the one to send to the free throw line. Ernie, she's kind of been cold from the free throw line tonight.
Paisley Hollingshead comes out of the game for Lander. Brianna Lincoln, a good three-point shooter, comes in. 46-41. Second shot is good. So it's 47-41. Lander needs 2 3 balls to tie this thing up. Here's Goggles. Goggles turns around, throws up a shot.
Oh.
It's not good. That one went right over the basket. 5 seconds to go, and that's going to do it.
Dang it.
And the personal foul is going to be called on Hayden Goggles, and she's going to foul out of the game.
Great job, Hayden.
She had 12 points in the game today. So Lander will go to play Lyman now tomorrow morning.
Dang it.
At 10 o'clock at the high school here in Lander. There's the shot up and good. Ellen Bowers missed it.
She'd have 40 if she was in the
Yeah,
that's, you know, kind of one, maybe it's just a cold night, but, you know, you think she would be, her three-point prowess would kind of contribute to the free throw shooting.
7 seconds to go. Lander gets a shot off, but it's going to be way, way short. So the final score, the Pinedale Lady Wranglers 48, the Lander Valley Lady Tigers 41. Okay, the Lander Tigers band playing the Washington and Lee Swing, which is the Tigers fight song. Well, that's it. The Tigers lose. Pinedale now goes on to the championship game, and they will play Cody. And that will be tomorrow at 1 p.m. at the Field House here in Lander. So Cody and Pinedale will be in it. They've qualified for states. And now it's up to the consolation bracket to see who else goes. If Lander Valley gets a win over Lyman tomorrow, they go to state. And Mountain View and Powell are the other two teams competing for a state berth. Right now, before we go to the post-game show, I'd like to thank Porter's Mountain View Supply, Shoshone Rose Casino, Legacy Natural Gas, Wyoming Community Bank, and Sage West Healthcare for making it possible for us to live stream these games at this regional tournament here. And we'll be right back with our final score roundup and maybe a chat with Coach Powell. I don't know. He usually comes up at halftime of the boys' game, but that was earlier today. So we'll see if he comes up or not. Okay, Taryn, let's hear from some of our great sponsors.
Living well isn't just about things. It's about the things that matter. Your family, your friends, and your health. For decades, Sage West Healthcare has been committed to improving the health and care of our communities. Today, we're investing more in our communities, in our people, in advanced medical technologies, and in specialized facilities, so access to better care is close to you and the things that matter most. Sage West Healthcare. Be well, live well. That's why we're here.
B&M Septic and Excavation offers prompt professional service. Call them today for a quote at 850-2200. They serve far and wide across Fremont County and deep. B&M Septic and Excavation is proud to support Fremont County sports.
Don't leave your future up in the air. Always wear a seatbelt and reduce your risk of death of serious injury in a crash by almost 50%. Buckle up, Wyoming.
We believe that everyone deserves a second chance, including us. Hi, I'm Brian Robacher, CEO of Atlantic City Federal Credit Union. And if we said no to you in the past, I'm asking you for a second chance too. In the midst of everything happening, we are committed now more than ever to second chances and when it comes to your finances. An auto loan for your new car, business loans, home loans, and more. Give Atlantic City Federal Credit Union a second chance to give you a second chance. We've been helping our community thrive since 1964, and now it's your turn. Visit AtlanticCity.coop to apply today. Atlantic City Federal Credit Union, federally insured by the NCUA.
Good news, DUI crashes and deaths are falling in Fremont County.
We're doing better, but even one death on our roads from impaired driving, we take personally.
We started the Fremont County DUI Task Force 2 years ago because we're losing too many friends, family members, and community members to impaired driving.
So we've joined forces to work together to find and stop impaired drivers in Fremont County, wherever they are.
And we're making an impact, but we need your help.
If your summer activities involve
Well, good evening, Tiger fans. Disappointing night for the Lander Lady Tigers as they lose by 7 points to the #1 team in the state, the Pinedale Wranglers. I tell you what, the Tigers had a lot of grit tonight, and they played very well. But they let them get ahead there for 5 points that one time, and then they could never get back closer than that.
Yeah, that's kind of what we feared, huh, Ernie? I mean,
yeah,
especially with Pinedale as hot a shooting as they can get, you know, they heat up like in an instant. So sometimes it's hard when you see the lead start to grow like that. It almost feels like, oh man, what are we in for? But
yeah,
the Tigers held on, and it was actually a really close game.
So now Lander will play Lyman tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock here at Lander Valley High School, and the boys will play at 11:30. Also here at Lander Valley. Well, the only place you can play, because this is where the tournament is, right, Darren?
Yeah.
That's right. Okay, let's take a look at our scoring roundup for the Lady Tigers. Brianna Lincoln had 3 trays and 2 field goals, 2 for 2 from the line, 15 points. Hayden Goggles had 1 tray, and she had 3 field goals, and she was 1 for 4 at the free throw line, 12 points. Dagan Reinhardt had 2 threes, 1 field goal. She had 7 points in the game, and Daisy Goklish had 1 field goal and a free throw, 1 for 2, for a total of 3 points. So that's the Lady Tigers scoring. For the victorious Pinedale Lady Wranglers, they had 22 points from Ellen Bowers, and 8 points from Lexi White, and 8 points from Erica Wilson. 3 points each by Charlotte Hawk and Gabby Rogers. 2 points each by Madeline Hawk and May McGuire. So that's it. Our final score tonight: Pinedale Lady Wranglers 48, made it 3 in a row over Lander. But the Tigers 41. That's the closest Lander had gotten to Pinedale all season long. And it was, you know, at halftime, it was 20-20. And at the end of the third period, a 5-point lead by Pinedale, 32-27. But the Tigers just couldn't break in and get any closer in that fourth period of play. So now the next game here on the floor at the field house in Lander is a boys game, and that is going to be between the Powell Panthers and the Lovell Bulldogs. And Lander Valley will play the loser of this game tomorrow morning at 11:30 for a trip to the state basketball tournament, which Lander hasn't been at in quite some time.
Yeah. I would hope to see a pair of Tiger wins tomorrow morning. That would be kind of a sense of relief, knowing at least we're going to get in the 3rd or 4th place game.
Last time Lander won was 2019.
Yeah, wow.
The last state championship.
Well, we've got 2 morning games. Hopefully that's to our advantage. Get some good sleep tonight, both Tiger teams.
Yeah, they'll get some good rest tonight. So have your morning coffee and then come out to the field house here to cheer on your Lander Tiger teams. Let's see. We were just guessing here whether Drew Powell would come up or not. I don't think he's going to come up. He usually comes up at halftime of the boys' game, but they played earlier today.
Yeah, I see him. He's back there in the hospitality room. So I'm sure he just didn't think of it, but that's okay.
Yeah, well, that's all right. We'll get him before the game tomorrow. Okay, our final score: the Pinedale Lady Wranglers 48. They moved to 22-1. And the Lander Valley Tigers 41. They moved to 12-11 on the season. So both Lander teams have a chance to earn a trip to state tournament tomorrow. Come on out and support the girls and the boys team tomorrow here in Lander. I want to thank Kevin Shields, our general manager, for the opportunity to do these games. I also want to thank our board operators today, Leon Sanderson here for our evening game. Also want to thank all of our sports club sponsors for doing such a heck of a job and letting us broadcast all of these games. And I want to thank KFCW 93.1 and YO Today YouTube, our 2 broadcast channels for the Lander Valley Tigers. That's it. It's going to be a wrap. On behalf of Tara and Debley, this is Ernie Over, wishing you a very pleasant good evening. And we'll see you tomorrow right here at Lander Valley High School for our Tigers attempting to earn a trip to a state tournament. Good night, all. Drive safely.
You don't have a lot of time. Expressway Lubes on South Federal in Riverton and Highway 789 in Lander provide a fast, professional lube, oil, and filter change. Expressway Lubes, locally owned and proud to support our local student athletes.
Riverton's Hampton Inn & Suites is proud to sponsor our youth